Hello guys and welcome back to Prime Media. My name is Charity and guys today we are at the PJ Ward, Madoya constituency. And guys, just as promised, we have come to do a follow-up story on the landslide that happened in Murang'a. And guys, today I have a very special guest with me. We're going to be having a little bit of a conversation. She's going to tell us what she had also come to do today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Now let's welcome our guest.
Um, Thank you, and thank you for having me. I am Ceci Gamao, and I am here today because we came to support the families affected by the landslide as a result of the ongoing rains. So, yeah, that's why we're here today.
She says you are a well-wisher, in short.
Yes, I do not come from an organization. I am not part of any group. I just come as a group of friends, supported by family, supported by friends, to support families in this particular section.
A question that I have, and I know our viewers also have, is why Madoya constituency? Why this specific area?
Yeah, okay. That's a very good question. So, a bit of history. The way or where I began, you know how you have so many items in the house that you know that are in very good condition, and you know, okay, fine, I need to visit a charity home, I need to go visit a children's home and give them out at some point. So I've been accumulating clothes from myself, my child, so I have so much piled up, and so the idea was to visit a children's home. That's where it came from. But then with now the floods and everything else, you're seeing so many families displaced, so many families in need of the basic items. And by basic items, I mean, you know, clothing, you know, basic items such as panties, pads, because this is the stuff that people forget about, you know. So I thought, okay, fine, so let me take what I have and probably take it to Nairobi County. But then, in the process of doing all this, I thought, okay, fine, let me reach out to a few more friends who could be willing to support in this. I initially wanted to support Nairobi, but the issue has always been everybody wants to go to Nairobi because it's a very easy location, and so maybe it's an hour's drive from my house or 20 minutes if there's no traffic, so it's easy. So I figured other people may need me more than probably Nairobi does, and so that's how I landed in Madoya, Murang'a.
Then you have come from really far. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Why do you feel the need to come all the way from Nairobi to come and support people from here, and why is it such an important agenda for you to help out the needy?
Okay. So I think, I know, you know that feeling that you have deep inside. I've always known that, I've always known that helping people, being of service to others, that's my calling. And even in the last 12 years that I've worked, I am a very young professional, but I've worked in humanitarian development all my life. So, and part of the early bit of my career, I worked a lot with counties and the national government in disaster risk management. So when this happened, I definitely knew that, okay, the government may have put some money aside or may have talked about policies and all those things set aside to respond to disasters. But the culture in Kenya is that we only do something after a disaster happens. We do not act when there's a hazard. No, we do not pre-plan, and that's the weakness. So having that background, being of service to people, needing to help people, and just knowing, okay, I've made a difference. It's a very small difference in the lives of people, but knowing that is what makes me proud, gives me sleep at the end of the day, and it's what makes my heart happy. I would do it every day with no pay.
That's a very good initiative. Are you planning to open a formal organization for this cause?
With time, maybe yes. With time, maybe yes. But I'm also finding that there's so much to learn in the humanitarian world, and I want to grow myself first. And not to say that I can't grow myself and open my own organization, but I think I want to accumulate as many skills as I can meet as many people as I can, build my networks, so that when I fully set up my organization, I'm just like all good to go. Because even now, even today, there were days in this particular day or in the week where I felt like calling my former boss, who's an amazing man, by the way.
Yeah.
I felt like calling him and saying, "Hi, Francis. Okay, in panic.
Yeah.
This is happening. How do I go about this? You know?" But so to do this, I need to do a bit more work, and not only in Kenya alone. I'm trying to work in other regions in Africa as well, which I'm doing currently. So yeah, building my portfolio a small step at a time. So I will get to the organization. It's part of the plan.
So Seth, we are waiting for the organization. Yes, we're gonna give you time.
Thank you.
We are gonna give you time, but we are waiting.
Thank you.
I know my viewers will be like, just start, then learn on as you proceed.
Yeah.
But you're going to give you time. How was the leadership? How was the welcome here when you came?
Yeah.
How was it?
So getting here, and also I should have mentioned this before, selecting my bureau also came with a lot of understanding, because I needed to know. Red Cross, I think, have already done a needs assessment for this particular area, and that helped a lot in narrowing down the items that I need to support this place. So with support from colleagues from Red Cross and knowing, okay, these are some of the items that are needed with the needs assessment in place, I already had a bit of people on the ground. So I had a bit of, clue with what's happening on ground. On leadership, I'm very, very grateful, because one of the reasons why we made it here today, because I do not have an organization, it's purely well wishers, and I've been very overwhelmed by support. We'll talk about this later. Is the MP here supported me in giving me transport to bring the items. We had so many things. I had, I think, a truck, I had a pickup, and this is in like a period of 2 weeks. So a big shout out to my friends and my family for the support. So leadership has been supportive, I can say. I also met the area chief over here. I met there's a lady working with a local NGO who's been here since the very first day, and hats off to her, because this is not easy. So yeah, it's been a good.
The reception was nice.
The reception was nice, but I must say I have a lot to learn in terms of politics on the ground. But you can't capture everything in a day.
True. That's true. So thank you to the area MP and also the leadership in itself. I know for people that may want to visit after you, or maybe even visit other camps that have been affected by floods, may be wondering what items are they needful. Being that you have experience, can you advise us on that? What are the go-to items that you can get such a situation just to help?
Okay, for the go-to items, or rather the first place to start, work with the local communities, the local organizations on ground, because they have a better understanding of what the people in that particular area need. So the basic items in this case are the things that you wouldn't think about, underwear, hygiene products, so a toothbrush, toothpaste, Crocs for kids, especially because there's so much water, gumboots if you can, small things, because most people, when you think about relief, they will go towards food. So you'll find that areas like this have so much food in plenty, but in terms of other things, not so much.
That's very good. Thank you very much. Just before we wind up, you have told me that you have organized this all on your own. What kind of support did you get from friends, from your family? You want to thank them, because I have personally been a witness of the activities of today, and I can't just say thank you enough, even to you and to whoever you supported you, because you have done a very good job. So how was that process?
The planning process has been a lot, but I remember towards the beginning someone told me, this is just one of those small projects that you manage. Take it as a project, move forward with it. You may not have a budget set for it, but call on people. So I can't say that my friends, my family have not supported me. They really have, and that's why I'm here today. I also have friends who've worked with me the whole way, not only in terms of monetary support, people I do know who've given me, gently used clothes, pre-loved items, and I cannot take that for granted, because even parting with something your baby used to wear, it's a big process, but they were happy to do that. So yes, as much as this looks I have so many people to thank, and I have so many thank you notes to write for the tremendous support for today.
And I know there are some people who are thanking you,
Yeah.
the victims that are in this camp. I have seen the smiles that you have put on their faces. I've seen how kids were excited to see the bags, the shoes, the books. It was so thoughtful. We are so honored to have been with you this day. And as Kenyan Crime Team, guys, look out for Seth. She's going to be doing more works like this, and we promise to support you. I know
Thank
they
you.
will support you.
Thank you so much.
Final remarks.
Final remarks is, don't be scared to make a difference. Make a difference wherever you are, no matter how small. Just do it, and do it from the bottom of your heart, expecting nothing. Never have any expectations, but always seek out to make a difference, no matter how small it is.
Thank you.
And be kind.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
it.
very much. I know you that you're going to inspire a lot of girls, a lot of men, a lot of groups of friends. Start small.
Yeah.
Whether it's a children's home, whether it's a big camp like this, start wherever you are.
Start wherever you are.
Yeah.
Because I really did not expect this to go as much as I
it
did.
has, yeah.
But imagine just getting called and someone saying, oh hi, I have like 10 packets of water that you can pick up. Oh hi, I am going to cater for all education needs that you need.
Yes.
And then I do a list and someone is like, I feel like this is really small. Can you give me more?
More.
It's overwhelming. So I'm really grateful to God, most importantly, for this. Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So guys, thank you for watching. Guys, we are going to look for Tess again. That's a promise. That's a guaranteed. Because she's doing great job, and we want to work with her throughout this whole journey, and just to see the great impact she's going to have on the world as a whole. So guys, thank you. Keep safe. It's still raining. Be safe. We agreed. As long as there is water that can surpass you, just wait for the rains. Wait for the water levels to flow, to go down, then you can pass, or you can just move from one point to another. So guys, kwaherini, and God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You see? Okay.